So hi there again. I think the last video that I actually did upload. It was it was on Gawaran. So I think it was around November, December, something along those lines. But the last time I remember taking a video and talking to a camera again is was around October last year, and it is April right now. So it's almost been a year, literally, and I've actually been listening to myself, which is weird. Again, I've been talking to myself. I've been listening to myself talk, and then for some reason, I had a realization of, oh, why just I don't talk again, you know, and actually just rant rather than do anything. So currently, the life drive that that was previously mentioned, I'm still doing it. Still the same thing. So life drive again is still a concept, but can have a different type of energy source, right? Can be a pride of life, or can be God, or it can be the world, or it can be God. So currently, there has been so many changes, and I've been doing a lot of stuff inside my brother's company or the family business. It's hard, and at the same time, it is also good. And I actually got an increase, which is great. I actually love it. And this cut off of April 30th, that's the time that I would be able to actually feel it, you know. So, before, when I mentioned the OJTs, which the last time I was mentioning them was there were OJTs, but now they aren't. So they actually got absorbed by the company, which is great, right? The last part as well is doing bad habits, which I've gotten rid of, which is great, right? The bad part is that I have to denormalize or relearn things. Let's say when it comes to working out, because with working out, or with writing, or with being stressed out, I always have a coffee at hand. It's either an iced coffee, that's just coffee, or Americano, no sugar, no cream, and then I would have a vape on me. So I think I still have some videos of that. I'm still like actually using vape, but now I don't have any more. So that's good, right? I've gotten rid of a lot of my bad habits, even drinking. I haven't been drinking as much as well. I think my last drink was 3 months ago, almost six. I don't know. Actually, don't have a clue when was the last time I drank. So those are some of the life updates, and I've actually also started another one. So if there's Life Drive, there's Omnigaze, there is also Lalo. So Lalo is Likas a la obra. So from the word likas means nature, and then a la obra in Spanish, which means to the work. So that's the actual theme of it. But the underlying meaning of it is nature, which is from God, which is borrowed from the glory of God, is being produced, or is being worked upon, or is being stewarded, right? Like how God stewarded my life into becoming better. And then there's also a lot of spiritual growth that had happened. Absolutely, so much spiritual growth that had happened. And yeah, I don't know, it's a different thing. So when I actually view my previous videos and how I talk, that I was so ungrateful about my situation, so on and so forth, and I'm like, oh really, I was on that time that I was so ungrateful of everything, and even my situation that I want to leave the house, and I'm so grateful. And then now I think I might have to be in debt for 30K, because we're gonna install some solar panels. So I got like 10% of the total bill. So which again, it's pretty, it's pretty marginal, especially that's my actual real investment aside from my PC, right, which is 33K, and I'm gonna invest in solar panel, which is would we would be able to use for years on end. And also I can safely say that I could do a server to my PC and then not be, worrying about, oh, how much is the bill of the electricity, so on and so forth. And also with the current war that had happened, which is absolutely insane. But yeah, so I would have said that Lalo has the same root as Eason Fam. What I mean by that is Eason Fam got started or exploded when there was a crisis or there was a pandemic, and then when Lalo started, it was literally the start of of the war in Iran and America. So it was on March 8th, literally on my birthday. I ordered, or I ordered on Shopee the equipment that I need. So prior to that, I was also researching again in soap making, but now I'm actually doing moisturizing. But then at the same time, since by April is the curing time, since I've been curing it for like 3 to 4 weeks, so it's quite a while. But then again, I've sampled myself or tried some of the soap as well to myself. It's good. It's actually pretty good. It's actually good, really, really good. Now, the problem is right now is that Asian Farm as well got hit with a raid. So a lot had happened, literally. And marketing team had to take a lead with regards to changing some of the facts, and then us being, compliant in, and also copyright proof, so on and so forth. Since Eason Fam, Eason Fam is Eason Fam's foundation comes from inspired by rather than on its own. So maneuvering that into something that the boss wants and also the customer wants is absolutely insanely difficult. So we have to really bend to their wishes, to what they need, what they want, so on and so forth, and just have to execute it, because we know if we weren't able to meet that expectation, even for just let's say a week or a month, sales would drop literally. Like people would probably be displaced by it. So we took the hit for it, and we managed to actually get some. We actually managed to get by from it. So it has been a month for us of just endless types of work, literally, and then me looking into the future. So me leading the marketing team is absolutely insane, and with that challenge that had happened, now is a new challenge that we have to be FDA approved. And FDA approved is not that easy, because you have to do a lot of things right, and even when it comes to marketing. So currently, what the company is telling in my position, that I am a QC department, or quality control head department. So I'm the one that's leading that department, which doesn't exist yet, but then they just document it and it exists already. So if ever I have 3 roles that are currently the head of marketing, and I hope that I'll be able to give it to the actual people that would be leading the marketing or would stay in marketing, because I feel like I'm gonna go to R&D and also to QC. I just feel like, but then again, for some reason, I just let it be, I guess, because at the same time, I'm also trying to develop things from my own business, things from here, doing this YouTube, because the desire of it, again, with the life drive, it's the spirit of polymath manifesting in me, to have so many things that I want to do, and actually was able to do it because it is being delivered, or I would say it is being made possible by AI. And then now with the increase that's actually gonna go through me, I'm actually gonna invest in AI. So I'll probably be the Claude Code, and I'm actually be able to do the things that I want to do. You know, we don't have IT department, right? Since we don't have IT department, we can't really build something on the web yet. But with I can just be again another head, so that's four. But then again, that's the spirit of Polymath, being able to handle it, right? Being able to handle it. But then again, yeah, that's what I've been, that's what I've been thinking all this time. And I just don't have any outlet yet for me to give it out, because my wife, yeah, but my wife can't really understand things yet, can't understand it yet. But I know somewhere in the world that we will be able to understand it without even me giving context, right? Or with regards to some of the people that are in my path, which is going to be the polymath, because there's a lot of people that are in me but just very hidden, and then we try to consume it through YouTube, so on and so forth. And then there's again the absolutely insane update for League Arena. And as you can see that I tried to actually give some clips through this talking head voice, or just me, just talking and just vlogging actually on what had happened to my life, and then just give it to you guys. It's just absolutely insane. So I don't know. It's still in me, and I haven't touched my guitar in a while, absolutely, because of how busy I was. I haven't edited in a while. uh, Literally. Number three is I haven't really documented, or let's say have done things through my PC. I have just been working on Lalo, again, the Casa La Obra, and I have some products here and there that I can actually try to show, and some research paper that is so in depth, that is absolutely different from it's absolutely different from perfume. It is actually much easier to do perfume, which is absolutely insane. But I guess the most difficult part of perfume is actually, producing the perfume itself, or producing the fragrance oil, or trying to come up with the fragrance oil itself, because we are also in that manner at around March. At March, then we were actually had that conversation with our suppliers, which is IFF. And then we have another supplier which is on the same level as IFF, which is MAN or Main. So yeah, there are a few things that Eason Fam needs to prepare for the future, absolutely. So I just want to set things up, even if I leave Eason Fam, that Eason Fam would be okay, right? So those system would be, at minimum, give Eason Fam a headroom for 5 to 10 years of foundation for them to grow on. And at that time, everything would be good. So there are some people that would still be here, so on and so forth. I don't know if I'll still be here, but I predicted, or I kind of wanted to still be at Eason Fam for 5 years, and then after that, I guess I'll go. But let's see. I'll see if I would help my brother out to expand this, and if not, and if he decides to sell this, or to sell this company, or to move on to a new type of living, and then sure, I'll probably leave as well. But then again, at the same time, the experience that come with this, and I would have said that I'm living some sort of story that are in Think and Grow Rich, which is absolutely insane, or in those classic self help book, which is I love, to be honest. But yeah, so there are some few things that that is very political, like the war. I'll probably cut that off. We'll just bleep it, I guess, or something that has happened in Surigao, or Surigao. Surigao. I don't know how to pronounce it, bro. I'll pronounce it Tagalog. Surigao. And yeah, that was promised to them in 300 years ago, but it's insane. And also at the same time, just me learning about, the Bible, and the people of the chosen people of God, and it just makes me laugh that those aren't really the people of God. Like, I know that they aren't the people of God. I know that they are, you know, the devil's people. They are not really the God's chosen people. So there's that. It's like an absolutely weird type of thing. So everything just converged through me, and again, when I talk to this kinds of thing, it actually helps me more than it helps the person that is listening to this, because it makes me my head. It's like cleaning. It's like cleaning a room, right? So it has been for months that I haven't cleaned the room, that I haven't talked. So me being able to talk, me being able to clear my space, me being able to, to organize the things that are in my head is like an absolutely help for me, because I have to think clearly. So I actually haven't fasted this day, but for some reason I feel fasted. My mind is in clarity, so on and so forth. So it's absolutely insane. And yeah, I guess I'll just be doing this when things get cluttered up, or if I have something to say really. But yeah, there are some clips that I would probably give out to you guys when it comes to Lalo, and probably some pictures. I should probably do picture taking with my products as well, or try to develop the labelings and stuff, because I actually don't have a logo yet when it comes to Likas a la Obra. Just you know Likas a la Obra in type form or in letters. So there's that. So yeah, I guess that's about it. And I would always talk for like 20 minutes or so for me to be able to to give out things that, or for my head to be more clear. So again, it's been fun. It's really been fun, and I've been meaning to do this. I just want to do this, and to actually clean up things. And I forgot I have to clean up my head space as well, rather than just my room. Because no matter how much I clean my room, but if I don't clean my headspace, it doesn't really reflect. It will always reflect my headspace that's dirty, because my room currently right now is pretty dirty. And again, the last time I kind of bought boron. Last time I know I've discussed about it, but I've now bought boron, which I'm absolutely am how can I say this? I'm excited about it. I don't know if some people get excited about supplements, but I absolutely do. So boron, zinc, and copper, potassium, and magnesium. So I'm absolutely I'm actually excited about those three, and they will be able to supplement me all throughout my working day. I don't know if I will try to do the 75 days glow up challenge again. But yeah, and also regarding with autonomy, with La Casa a la Obra, the thing that La Casa a la Obra gave me is the feeling of high agency, because I know what I put into my body, I know what kind of moisturizer I do, and then what kind of things that I have to do, so on and so forth. It just gives me, some sort of agency, rather than just in my life or in my career and my so on and so forth. It also gives me, what I produce, and also I was also trying to, or I was also wanting to have work on my hands, to build something, to craft something, to invent something that hasn't existed that I would be able to use. So there's that. It was starting with, I was watching some guy in Canada that's been building like homestead, and with that time I was literally I just want to build something with my hands, and I guess God answered it, and you should probably build this. And it's also two birds with one stone is a foundation for your high agency, since you want to build something, or even three, since you want to build something, you want to feel with high agency, so others don't control you. And then at the same time is to start a business. So I'll probably talk more about the Casa La Obra, because I haven't really articulated things there. Absolutely haven't articulated things there. So if I articulated first on my level, I could just dumb it down, so I could actually give it out to customers. So there's that. And yeah, I guess bye bye for now.